Good morning, my dear students. In today's video, we are going to learn how to write a short story. First of all, let us see what is a short story. A short story is a work of fiction or imagination that is usually written in easily understandable grammatical structure with natural flow of speech. Or in other words, we can say a short story is a written account of an event or a course of events written in a narrative style to describe an event that has taken place in the past. When we talk about the format of writing a story, it just includes two things: title and its body. What are the things that we need to keep in mind while giving a title to a short story? The title of the story should provide the basis for the main characters and events in the story. The title should be interesting and easy to remember. The title should be written using title casing in which main words begin with capital letters. And avoid the use of quotation marks and punctuation marks in the title unless it is a complete sentence. Keep it short and simple. While writing a story, there are 5 stages. First one is theme. Theme means the central idea of the story, or you can say the central idea around which we weave our story. Second, characters. Introduce one main character or one or two supporting characters. If you will introduce more than 2 or 3 characters, the story will become more complex. So, just to avoid the complexity, characters should be 1 or 2. Third, setting. Setting means the description of scene, location, context, and atmosphere that will help the reader to understand the situation of the story properly. Then fourth one is plot, which is the most important stage in a story. While developing this plot, sequence of events and actions should be kept in mind. All the sequence should follow each other. And fifth one is conflict. Conflict is a surprise element of a story. And conflict should be solved at the end of the story. Now the question arises, how to develop a good story? To develop a good story, divide the story into 3 parts. First, introduction, that is the beginning, then body or the middle of the story, and then conclusion, that is the end of the story. Remember that the introduction of the story is very important. So, it should be striking and must invoke interest in the reader's mind. It should invoke such interest that the reader wants to read the whole story. When talking about the body, develop the plot in the body of your story. Make the story interesting by adding dialogues, characters, description, and actions in a logical, clear manner. Use interjections and contractions in the conversations to make the story interesting and relatable. And the conclusion, that is again very important part of the story. The whole story must lead up to the conclusion naturally. It should not be a forced conclusion. So, at the end, just remember a few points while writing a story. First, present the living and non-living characters in the story as a speaking and behaving like human beings. Second, give name to the characters or places that you include to make the story more identifiable. Third, use direct or indirect speech or dialogues when introducing conversations between the different characters. Last but not the least, it should be grammatically correct. I hope all these tips will help you to write a good story. So everybody, we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.